So doing corporate research or title research, there's a lot of options, a lot of different ways to do it. If the need for that search is crucial, you might want to consider the source of your research. This is Dave at titlesearch.com. One of the things we've seen over the last few years is some offshoring or outsourcing of research services, title searching, even background checks. There's companies in India where they're doing large volumes of this research using Indian outsource firms. It saves a little bit of money, but we have actually had to go back behind some of these researchers and repair some of the search products and some of the research papers because things were missed. They may not have access to all the records. In fact, the fact that they're in another continent means that they can't physically walk into courthouses. They can only use online or unofficial records. Good example of what going cheap might be is, this week there was a big case where General Motors is going to cost them a couple $2 billion to resolve some lawsuits and fines over the Chevy Cobalt, which is a car that had a recall about 10 years ago over an ignition switch. And at the time, General Motors was going through some difficult financial issues, and so they tried to save a few dollars by outsourcing their ignition switch manufacturing to China. These ignition switches that they purchased saved them about $1.50 per car, but it turns out that they would shut the car off and shut off the airbags, and the car crashed and people got hurt. So for a few dollars a car, it's now costing them billions. If you're looking at a piece of real estate or you're doing some corporate due diligence or some investigations and you really want to get the best information for your one important case or your one important investment, make sure that you're not saving a few dollars on maybe less diligent title research or less in-depth due diligence. If you do that, you may find that your investment has some flaws or costs in it that you may not realize until later. If you have questions about different options for investigation or for title research, you can reach us at our website at titlesearch.com.